And what is up, everybody? It is me, Darren, again. My room is an absolute disaster because I've been cleaning it for the past I don't know how many weeks, man. It's just taking too long. But anyway, one of the last videos I posted was my ALS challenge video. Reason being is because of all the reasons I mentioned. Lou Gehrig's disease, has been around for a while now. And this whole thing that my family got involved in, I'm doing it to show support for my family as well as for ALS. And the fact that so many of our friends and other family members from my mother and my father's side of the family are getting aboard with this. It's awesome. And then to see so many celebrities as well doing this, it's just absolutely hilarious. But then you got your haters. Seriously, like what the hell? I don't understand. It's for a good cause, and it's funny. It's entertaining, and clearly the more outlandish, like Bill Gates, was great. I loved Dave Batista. I love Dave Batista's, even the Rocks and Triple H's, and even Vince McMahon calling out Kermit the Frog for, I'm not exactly sure why Kermit the Frog. But if you could have gotten like, you could have gotten maybe the puppeteer Steve Whitmire to to have done it. But Charlie Sheen's dumbass. The reason why Charlie Sheen has money now is not so much because like, oh yeah, he's good at what, oh, he's a boss. It's basically because that's the money that people are paying him to stay away from him. I mean, after the nonsense with with Two and a Half Men, basically his new show Anger Management. It's like, okay, this guy is obviously neurotic. We can't keep him, but we need to, we signed him up for a show, so we're gonna shoot They basically shot the entire series in a year. They shot the entire series. Like, oh yeah, the next 95 episodes. Like, what the hell? You shot 95 episodes. It's 22-minute episodes. You shot 95 of them just for the sole purpose of getting rid of him. Basically doing everything you can with him and just getting rid of him. So anything he does at this point, you can't necessarily listen to anything that he does because he's selfish. He's selfish. I don't want to be calling him anything anything bad. But the man is obviously selfish because I'm pretty sure none of his family members, whether Martin Sheen or Emilio Estevez, would have done something as stupid as he did. And I see people posting like, oh yeah, there's villages in Africa without water, and these people are dumping it on their heads. This is where the minister side of me comes out now, because because now you're sounding just like Judas. Okay, Judas, the disciple that betrayed Jesus. You're sounding like Judas right now because that's what he said when supposedly Mary Magdalene broke that box of ointment to wash Jesus' feet with. Like, oh, we could have sold that, given it to the poor. Jesus pretty much said, leave her alone. The poor will still be there to be helped. Had nothing to do with the ointment. Not to mention the fact that it's like, while you people are complaining that we're dumping water on our heads, are you sending buckets of water to African villages with no this is where everybody has been raising awareness for a cause. They've raised ALSA has raised millions of dollars for this, and you people are complaining. Reason why I'm so passionate about it, because I told you my grandmother died of this last October. So many so many people have died from this. God forbid any of you haters actually get diagnosed with this, and you're going to be wishing that, oh my God, maybe I should have rose awareness to this, when I had the chance. Because right now, all the money that's being put in, thank God for the celebrities, taking it up, because started with the little guys, and now the big wigs in Hollywood are finally kicking it up a notch. Thank God, because now the more, obviously they're donating money. A bunch of other people are being, made aware of what's going on. They're giving money, and maybe one day we can't find a cure for this. So what happened to my So what happened to my grandmother? What happened to so many other people's grandmothers, grandfathers, brothers, sisters, parents? Doesn't happen anymore. And for you people to, don't, seriously, there's absolutely no reason for that. And that's all I gotta say. I'm not even taking rebuttals for this because you have no argument. Talk to you later.